Hey, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Diesel and you are watching the ShadeSnSoleS channel. Alright guys, so for tonight we're going to be doing the real review for the Way of Wade 808 2 Ultras, okay? There are two different ones. We have the version 1 and then we got the version 2. Now also in this video, this is already take 2. I tried to do the first one earlier, but I was mentioning 4 different shoes like in one video and I got jumbled up myself. Alright, so again, these are the ultra versions, okay? There's also regular versions of this. They also have the first version. They also have the V2 versions. I'm gonna try my best to avoid talking about them because then you guys will also get confused just like me. I'm trying to make the video and I even got confused myself. So the Way of Wade 808 2 Ultras version 1, version 2. Here is the website if you guys wanted to get these shoes, wayofwade.com. So the V2 is already 160, right? The first version Ultras, where's it at, right? They are also going for 160. So if I were you guys, I would just get the V2s, and in this video I'll also show you guys the reason why you should just go with the V2s. Now for introductions, if you guys are new to the channel, what you say is a real review. Real review is where I tell you guys what I think about the shoe, my experience with the shoe, and tell you guys whether this shoe is for you or not for you. Okay, all right. So, traction of the shoes. You look at the traction of the shoes, right? That is a translucent outsole. Do not get the translucent versions. Okay? If you have the chance or if you have the option, get the solid version. Okay? Get the solid version of the Ultra version 2s, not the ones. Get the 2s. Same price, better product overall. Now, those are one of the similarities of them, right? Traction on the Ultras are pretty damn good. If you guys have ever tried the regular versions of this, not the Ultra versions, they have the same traction, okay? But I do believe that on the V2s, on the regular version and the Ultra version, have a grippier outsole. Okay, I don't know if that is a fact, if they've tweaked something to make it better, but I have, like I said, I have the V1 the V1s of the Ultras, and I also have the V1s of the non-Ultras, and I think the V2s on the regular, because I also have the regular and the Ultra version, are better. Okay, so just get the V2s regardless if it's the regular or the Ultra versions. Now, it grips everywhere, like literally, I don't care what type of movement I'm doing, it does its job. I have nothing else to add, nothing else, no more, no less. It's just pretty damn good. Now, is it towards the Curry 8, 9, 10 level? I wouldn't say so, but it comes pretty close. Okay, next is the insoles of this. Oh, I'm sorry, I even forgot. So I never did an unboxing for this. So this is the box for the Ultras. Okay, if you guys have ever seen the Way of Wade box, this is it. This is the 808 2s. This is the first version. Okay, size 8.5. I went through the size. And one good thing I like about the boxes is that they come with these ones. Okay, these are like the tech specs of the shoe. Let me get the version 2 box. So the version 2 actually has the picture of the shoe right there. Version 1 didn't. This is a 8.5 also. It's also true to size. You guys can see this is what comes with the box. It's also got those tech spec cards right there. So cards basically tell you they got that Pro Bar lock, right? They got that that Wade tag right there. They both have replaceable midsole or insoles, whatever you want to call them. They got this, I don't know what the hell this is, right? I can't read that, so if you guys can read that, go ahead. This is what makes the ultras because of the carbon fiber plate, not just inside the shoe but also on the heel counters. And then the last tags for both of them are different. So this is on the version 1s, this is the version 2. So the version 2 has a dynamic shell, right? What is a dynamic shell? Now for me, what a dynamic shell is, I was gonna do like a product description read like I always do, but I don't think I have enough time for that. It's basically very useful because it does act like a legit what do you call this, a heel support of the shoe. Now, I know some of you guys who are watching the channel wears those ankle support braces. This one right here, the dynamic shell, really does a good job at trying to mimic like a good ankle support one. But let's proceed with the midsole of the shoe, or the detachable insoles. The difference between the V1 and the V2s, because there is a difference. Struggle is real. This is the V1s. This is the V2s. Okay. Alright, so for the insoles of the Ultras, we have boom cushioning. As for the regular versions, they are cloud cushion. Okay, so if you guys can see right there, okay, and then this is what they were referring to as the carbon fibers. This one right here is legit carbon fiber. This one right here, right? And then I think in comparison to the, give me one second, let me just check on the regular versions if they also have this thing right here. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's get that regular version out. So this is the regular version of the 808-2 V2s. Just comparing if on the front portion has the covering and they don't. Okay, but if it was up to me, I actually prefer the boom cushion without it, because I want to feel these. I want to feel these right here, because on the cloud one, they don't feel as gentle or plush than on the boom ones. These are more plush. Okay. All right. Now on boom cushioning, did it work? Did I like it? Yes, I did. Okay, like you guys can see that how smooth this is, right? And the best thing about it is they don't bottom out that quick. Okay, I have loved wearing the boom cushion. Boom cushion really feels good, gives you very good cushioning and a very good court feel. I have no complaints of boom cushion. So far it is the perfect blend for this year. It's been the perfect blend. There's a bunch of good shoes this year, but I like this. I like like the court feel and the combination of court feel and cushion on these. All right, next is the uppers. Now this is where most differences will be for the version 1, version 2s. So version 1s, right? Let's go ahead and talk, or I'm just gonna go ahead and compare it as I go. The outermost layer, nylon type mesh, right? You guys can see that. Next to that, you guys have this portion right here, this netting right here, right? That's additional support, right? When you guys flip this around, like, you guys can see that. So beneath the nylon type threading, you have this one right here. Okay, and then underneath that, right, is this textile mesh right here. You guys can see the tongue, right? It's this is how breathable it is, guys. You guys can see that. Okay, like my finger really does go through that. So here you go. All right, I can't even explain it. I'll just show it. You see, there's an opening there, and then have this window to your sole thing, and those things even have holes. All right, that's how breathable this shoe is. So you have that construction type booty, but it's a very soft one. Now, one of the issues I have with the V1s, or sorry, the regular versions, is their upper in comparison to the ultras, right? The regular versions, both the V1 and V2 regular versions, I feel the pinching right here. For the V1 and the V2s of the ultras, I don't feel that because of how good their uppers are. Okay, now you think that's good? Wait till you guys see the V2s. Another one is another difference would be this collar right here, this collar portion. Now before the V2s, I love this, okay, because it just hugs through your ankle area, and this one is actually higher than the actual support system of the shoe. You guys can see the shoe itself is down here, right? This is just an elastic collar right here that could adjust to how wide or big your ankle portion is. You have the carbon fiber heel counter right there. You have this outrigger right here. I think this is what they're calling a Pro Bar lock, if I am not mistaken. Let me see. Let me just double check because I don't want to give you guys the wrong info. No, that's not it. But the lateral portion, this one right here, I love this feature of the shoe for lateral movements. Right, going this side, like it really does cover you. Okay, and you can actually feel this portion of it. I don't know if this is for all the colorways, but the V2 versions have an even better lateral stability or lateral support than the V1s. You guys can see, like, I could just fold this, right? On the V2s, they're much harder. Boy, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun doing laterals on this, especially on the defensive side. Okay, and just to show you guys how flexible these shoes are, okay, include this one, right? So this one has the insole in them. Let me take the shoe tree out just to show you guys how flexible these guys are. Okay, see that? That's with the insole already. You guys can see the window to my sole right there. It's right there. Okay, that insole is right there. And how flexible this shoe is even with the insole. Okay, Now the V2s. Now I'll show you guys why I like the V2s better. Okay, so the upper on them, still the same type, right? You got that nylon outermost for the upper portion. We still have that thing covering that white material. I don't know what to call this material, right? And then after that we have the same type, right? The same type of material right here. See the black threading? Let me see if I could zoom in, or maybe put some flash on that. Okay, there you go. Right, you guys can see that, and my finger can still go through on one of the holes right there. Nope, this is a family show. Okay, see, there you go. All right, now still has the carbon fiber right there. Window to your sole. I already took, you guys can actually see my fingers there, right? Now, like the V1s, V1 Ultra, the shoe itself is right there, right? Put the flash one more time, okay? Shoe itself is right there, but instead of this textile expandable material, they actually used neoprene for this dynamic shell. Now, why do I like this one a lot? Okay, so this is connected with that black portion, right? The mesh type that was inside the shoe. Okay, this is connected. Now, you guys can see where it connects from. Now, if you guys can see where it connects from almost, so if the middle of your foot is right here, it's a little bit above that. So what does that mean? When you actually have this neoprene covering that portion to the top of your, all right, here we go, to the top of your ankle, what does that do? Okay, that is an actual ankle support within the shoe already. So for those of you guys who needs ankle support, right, you don't need to buy another ankle support if you are wearing this shoe. Trust me, like the upper mid portion of your shoe to your ankle, you already have your ankle support right here. How you want this to be as tight as you want, you can do it. Okay, although you only have that range, but I don't think anybody is that thin, right? I don't think anybody's that thin. But if you do need to make it like a little bit looser, you guys can. So like I said, a built-in ankle support. When I kind of regretted wearing this before I wore the regular 808.2 regular version on the V2s on this, because when I was wearing this, I didn't want to wear this anymore because of that ankle support. Okay, as much as I hate ankle supports because of how I move during or my playing style, this one I like a lot, because despite this one being neoprene, it doesn't restrict any of my movement. It will be a struggle the first couple of times you put on the shoe because of this one. Like, they actually did this perfect. I'm gonna say perfect. I'm not gonna say tight, because it's just perfect once you put your foot in. It's just a hassle putting in your foot, putting your foot inside the shoe. That's the only thing. Once that's squared away, you guys are good to go. Okay, now what about the support of the shoe? Like I said, the lateral portion of the shoe, medial portion of the shoe, the heel counter is pretty damn good. This one does its job. No pinching, no nothing. Breathability is there. The shoe is pretty damn light, right? Both of them are light, and despite this one already having a built-in collar, this one is pretty damn light too. Okay, you guys have seen the prices of the shoe. They are both 160, so that's why I keep recommending just get the damn V2s, because regardless if you're a guard, a shooting guard, a center, this is gonna work for you because of those ankle supports. Okay, if you do not like the ankle support, then by all means go ahead and buy this. But if you guys are worried about ankle or any of that stuff, I'm not worried about my ankles, but then when I started wearing this, I just can't keep my feet off of these shoes. That's real talk. I have this in my bag ever since I had these shoes. Sizing is true to size. I'm a true to size 8.5. On my Nikes I wear 8.5. On my Adidas I wear 8s. On my Pumas I wear 8s. Now I can definitely say my Li-Nings I go true to size, and that would be a 8.5. Heel to forefoot, excellent. This does cater to wide footers, and that's one thing I like about the shoe, is that if you're a wide footer, you don't need to go half up. Okay, just go true to size, man. Just go true to size. And if there is a problem, right, if there is a problem in terms of sizing, play around with your socks, right? This is a family show, all right? That's not what I meant. Play around with your socks, but I meant by saying you have your regular socks, right? You have your cushion socks for playing. And at times, if you're a runner, there's also running socks, which are very thin. So if this does go not to your liking, but you know, because it's tighter width wise, play around with your socks instead. Okay, now would I recommend these shoes? I've already said it time and time again throughout this video. This has been a long ass video. This is like a Snyder cut of fucking shoe reviews. But okay, would I recommend this shoe? Hell yes. For 160 bucks, get these shoes, because 160 bucks elsewhere, trust me, man, like I've while I'm making these reviews, guess what else I'm playing on? I've been playing with these. All right, this one of them is a 8.5 and one of them is a 8, right? Because hardened 7s, you guys have been hearing a lot of the hardened 7s, but what I really think about the hardened 7s, you guys don't even want to know, man. Okay, they can talk all they want. I've tested the shoe already, and be honest, the hype isn't living up to me. Okay, if I was to choose from the hardens and this, I would choose this. Okay, that's me. If you guys have followed my channel, you guys know I'm gonna say it as it is. Like I said, no bias, no bullshit. This is the Way of Wade Ultra V2. This is the Way of Wade Ultra V1s. Get the V2s for the same price. All right. If you guys if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. If you guys want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you guys have any questions, any comments, concerns, or whatever, especially about sizing and how they play or whatever, just be respectful enough and put them down in the comment section. I'll try my best to get back to you guys. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. It's your boy Diesel signing off. Peace out.